This is the camp right here.
Eyes open. They could have posted guards.
Hells, they were here last night.
Look around. There's got to be tracks.
Discarded loot from the village. More junk. There's tracks leading down the pass. There's the villagers. No sign of wildlings.
Must have gone for a piss. We'll get him and get out.
Jack, hold on! Hells, let's be quick about it.
Are you hurt?
Just a few bruises and cuts. How'd you find us?
A boy from your village. Evan?
My brother. Is he alive?
Aye. Waiting for you at Renan's Rest.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where are the wildlings?
Don't know. Disappeared not long ago. Left in a hurry too. God.
They didn't take you just to leave you here.
There was a blizzard. Came out of nowhere. I couldn't see much through the snow, but something spooked them. Seemed angry to be leaving us. Said they needed us to raise the men's spirits.
We need to get you back to the wall. Can you move?
We should manage.
It's a trap! Go! I'll buy you some time! No end to these damn things!
Thought I'd spied a crow. But it's just a tarred and feathered kneeler.
I'm not here to fight.
No, you're here to take something of ours. Mance won't be happy about that.
Why is he taking villagers from the gift?
Raids be the least of your worries if Mance gets his way. There's a fire coming, Kneeler, and you'd best be prepared. As for the women, well, the men deserve a bit of fun before we burn your castle down, don't you think?
Why did you leave the villagers here?
I didn't. Got word the raiding party got jumped on the way back. Arrived to an empty camp. Damn whites set a trap for us.
What do you know about the White Walkers?
More than your lot ever will. Used to be we free folk could settle a bit. The others have made sure to put an end to that. Now the only chance we got is to head south. Tear down that wall of yours if we have to.
Then we've got a common enemy.
Maybe. But that don't make us the same. Don't worry. We'll see to it your body's burned after we're done. Ah, shite. More whites.
Save your steel for them.
Think they feel pain, Crow?
Doesn't matter. Just keep them off us.
A southerner knows how to scrap.
Stop talking and keep your guard up.
They got one of the things.
Then we take him down first. Uncle.
Run! It's one of them!
Coward! Stand your ground! Looks like it's just you and me, Naylor. My axe.
Beric! Run!
Damn it!
You back? Jack and Oliver arrived with the villagers hours ago. What happened?
It was there again. The walker that slayed Kennet. He's using my uncle as his plaything.
You should be dead. Why aren't you?
Saved by wildlings. You're right. Mance is planning an attack on Castle Black. The wildlings, they're on the run from the White Walkers. They may be hostile, but I don't blame them. John, the walkers can't be killed. Swords shatter against their skin. Fire doesn't even slow them down.
Sam swears.
I don't care what Sam swears. I'm telling you, they cannot be killed.
You don't know Sam like I do. He doesn't lie.
Then I'll need his help. I don't know what he used to kill it, but it wasn't steel, and it wasn't fire.
Sam! The Citadel in Old Town. Tell our friend about it.
Oh, the Citadel. It's home to all of the maces in the Seven Kingdoms. It's where they're taught. It's practically the home of knowledge itself. Why do you ask?
The White Walkers. Fire and steel won't do it this time. I need you to find out more.
Who? Me?
Both of you.
But, Mr. Eamon...
I've spoken to Eamon. He told me he needs some copies penned. If the White Walkers have a weakness, someone in the Citadel will know. Sam will guide you. He's good with books. Maybe you can find something.
It's worth a look.
Good.
Oh, I always wanted to see the Citadel.
We're not going sightseeing.
I always wanted to come here, you know. I'm still no good with the sword, and writing's miles better. I should have ended up here instead of Castle Black.
Should have. You believe in fate?
Oh, it makes you think. Why spare me the fist when so many other brothers died? Was I supposed to raise Gilly's son? Our oath says we take no wives and father no children.
Sounds like you're already family.
The White Walkers can raise the dead. The first men might have had wives and children turn against them. Could you kill your family if they tried to eat you?
My family's already dead.
I killed that White Walker with dragon glass. If that was more than just plain luck, we have a fighting chance. And if ancient horrors are returning, why not magic?
I stopped asking questions that I want to know the answer to. People live longer that way. We should head for the library.
Well, do you think Maester Aemon's knoll will get us inside?
Don't see why not. But if it doesn't, we'll find a way.
Then what are we waiting for?
Sir Merrick is dead. He died, knighting me with his final breath. In all but title, Renan's rest passes to me now. And with it, the problems of the North. The army of the dead grows stronger every day. Uncle Kennet now among them. There's no use in fighting them if we don't know how. John believes the library in Old Town might hold the answers we need.
Come, we'll head straight for the Citadel. Oh, that's the library right there. With that many books, they're sure to have something for us.
Oh, Seven, have mercy. My back.
This must be the place. I'm here on behalf of the Watch. We need to get into the library.
The only Maester of the Watch is at Castle Black, on the other side of the continent.
Oh, Maester Aemon, yes. He sent me to collect a few copies for the library.
As if this day needed more irregularities. No barbarians, weapons, or women allowed.
And which of those am I?
Oh, of course, Maester. My friend wouldn't think of disrespecting such a great institution. Would you?
Of course not. Then, may we enter?
Fine, go on then. Don't go waving that sword around like it's a common fare. This is a place of learning, not an alehouse.
This is it. The center of all knowledge in Westeros. Think of what we could learn from what's within these tomes.
Don't forget what we came for. This is no time to play Maester.
Ah, you're right. I'm so sorry. Well, let's see what we can find.
Theoretical applications of astronomy on weather prediction. Leech books. 1000 to 500 before Aegon's conquest. Not sure I can read that handwriting. The Seven Speakers and the Valyrian Doctrine of Exceptionalism. Who'd want to read this? Discussions on the functions of the liver. About as useful as horse shit. I'll die of old age before I find what I need. Maybe Sam's had better luck.
Back already? Did you find anything?
Nothing but a headache. You?
It's too early to say. But I wouldn't be surprised if the book we need is in the restricted section.
Restricted section?
It's where all the rare and dangerous books are kept. My note from Maester Aemon won't get us in there.
We'll see about that. You keep looking.
I'll be here if you need me.
Oh my, visitor. Where are you going in such a hurry?
Apologies, Maester. I'm here on an errand for Castle Black. I need to access the restricted section.
The restricted section? I'm afraid that won't be easy. Only archmaesters and certain exceptions are allowed copy from the restricted sections.
And how do I become a certain exception?
This is a conclave decree, and one I cannot overturn alone. I am late for a lecture on courtly tea etiquette, but I don't believe you will harm anyone. You will need the consents of the other archmaesters, however.
Where do I start?
You probably passed Marwyn outside. He's misplaced some of his manuscripts. I wager I shall see you soon.
Archmaester Marwyn? I heard you needed help.
The question is more what you need, is it not? Nobody comes to the Citadel without needing something.
I need the Conclave's permission to take writing from the library.
Very well. I won't waste your time with a grand adventure. I imagine you have somewhere else to be soon. I have a number of books here needed for study, but some of them are missing. A maester apparently borrowed some. Stories from the old times, folk tales about the White Walkers and children of the forest. Quite useless to anyone without an interest in the field.
Do you have any leads?
Alaric must have signed off on them, but he insists he hasn't.
Alaric's about as flexible as a rock. I'll have a talk with him.
You again. Is there no one else for you to pester?
I'm here about Maester Marwyn's lost manuscripts. He says you signed off on them.
Oh, does he now? And you're here to ask the same questions he did again?
Then you won't mind me checking your records.
No, that won't be necessary. I know the books Maester Marwyn is talking about. I did sign off on them not long ago.
And who took them?
That's the issue. I didn't see his face. I was reading. The passage was dealing with the scandals of House Gardner. I couldn't look away.
Great. And you don't remember anything about him?
Well, I remember thinking it must have been Marwyn himself, because whoever it was had the same nauseating odor of cider around him.
That's something, at least. I'll be off finding those books you lost, Maester. Where can I find a decent cider?
Oh, no finer place than the Quill and Tankard. If you can stand the prattling maesters, that is. It's just off the South Bridge.
Do they have cider here?
What? You have cider? Give it to me!
Is the cider here any good?
Good. It's swill. Every single one of the liquors here is terrible. Should have gone to the Quill and Tankard, but crossing the honey wine seemed too much a chore.
They serve cider here?
Cider? Yes, sir, cider they have. They got the apples fermented, all right. Best in the Citadel.
lot of books for a tavern. Blood of the first men and the great houses of Westeros. Not what I'm looking for. Tales of the children in the Stormlands. This is it.
What is it? What do you want?
Good day. I see you're reading about folk tales.
I appreciate your need to prattle, but there are many other cider-laden maesters to bother.
Archmaester Marwyn needs those books.
That boisterous beer keg doesn't hold a monopoly on tales of grumpkins and snarks. Now, do you plan to block my light until the Seven Hells freeze over, or may I get on with this? If it was easy to cure a plague, someone else would have done so by now. I'm not telling you again.
Said you couldn't solve a child's puzzle, let alone a plague.
Ah, well, the book you're so invested in speaks of the children of the forest. The Kingswood and the Rainwood were once one, if you remember. The children were plentiful in those days. Some passages seem to imply they used their magic to contain a plague of dreadful proportions.
A plague, is it? That's a heavy burden to shoulder, Maester. Seems to me Maester Thomas there's been pondering over the same troubles. Might be worth a talk.
Is that so? I thought I was the only one taking an interest in this. If there's a chance to hasten the end of this plague, I must take it. Excuse me.
Please, sir, could you help me out?
What is it?
It's my doll. We was on our way to the blacksmith to buy me a sword, but then, well, I guess he figured he'd get a drink first. Hasn't come out since. Reckon he's too drunk to stand by now. I can't go in there myself. Only just had my 12th name day. Couldn't get him for me, could ya? His name's Arlen. He's got his uniform on. Grey and white it is.
the hells do you want?
Arlen, is it?
Yeah, I'm Arlen. What's it to you?
Your boy asked me to find you. Something about you buying him a sword?
Swords, swords, swords. It's all he ever talks about. I tell the boy, don't I? Just having a sword don't make you a knight. And let me tell you something about knights, friend. They piss yellow and shit brown just like you and me.
Are you taking him or not?
You want him to have his sword so bad? Here, you take him. Long as I get some peace and quiet.
And? Did you find me Dar?
I did. He gave me some coin for your sword.
I knew he would. Told him I was ready. Where is he?
He's not coming.
Why not? It's not his first time drinking.
He's in no condition to. I'll take you.
Hi, sir. Good idea. We'll surprise him. I don't mind it when Dar drinks, truth be told. It's the only time he talks about his fighting at Duskendale. That'll be me soon, I swear it.
Ah, young Nicholas! I was wondering if you'd be by today. Another look at that short sword?
More than looking today. Go on, give it to him.
Oh, glad to see it. There you go, lad. May it serve you well.
You've got your sword. Now go back and wait for your father.
Right. He'll be so glad.
That boy. Got his father's fire in him, that's for sure. Thinks a sword's all it'll take to settle their troubles.
What troubles?
The way I heard it, his old man owes coin to some bad folk. But Nicholas is a good lad. He's not one to go looking for trouble.
I'm not so sure. That boy'd better be back at the Quill and Tankard.
Where is my son?
I took him to the blacksmith. Told him to wait for you at the tavern.
Wait for me? Damn it all, I've been telling that boy for months. He ain't getting a sword till he proves he can handle it. You think you know better than me?
I know I drink less. Now he's out there trying to impress you.
You best hope my boy's safe. Anything happens to him, it's on your head.
You see a boy run by? About 12, sword in hand. guard. Looking for a boy, just of age, carrying a sword. Hi. Hi, thanks.
What did you want with this sword, boy? Fancy yourself a little hero. Maybe I try it on you. Show your old man we're not playing around.
Help! Nicholas! Come on, you walking shitbag!
I'm alright. Just skin my knee is all.
Don't you ever do something that foolish again.
I'm sorry, Dar. I weren't thinking. I wanted you to be proud.
You don't need a sword to make me proud, Nicholas. It takes a brave man to own up to his mistakes. Might have made one or two myself. You've my thanks. How can I repay you? I don't have much.
Just get the boy home. That'll do.
Excuse me, sir. Apologies for being so frank, but I find myself with a problem, and I wonder if you might not be the one to solve it. It's a matter of ink, in fact. Lifeblood of the Citadel. Vital to the recording and preservation of knowledge. The ink maker I've contracted has yet to dispatch this month's shipment, leaving me perilously close to depletion.
And?
I would ask you to ride down there and find out why. The ink maker must be apprised of the urgency. After all, the Citadel's need for ink is no small matter. In the woods just outside the south gate. I would venture there myself, but as you can see, I am rather busy at the moment.
Found your book. The maester who took it was a handful.
Ah, Seymour. The boy's an acquired taste. Won't stop once he sets his mind on something. Thank you. I'll have Alaris bring my ascent to Castros.
While you're away, I found some books that mention the White Walkers. Dragonglass shows up plenty of times, but they're not very clear about it.
That leaves us with just as little as we arrived with.
Not necessarily. I found references to a book that might have what we need. Stories from the Dawn Age, it's called.
Great. Then we'll take a copy and be on our way.
Oh, no such luck. It's in the restricted section, as I feared. Those books don't leave the Citadel. Only the Archmaesters are allowed in.
Fine. We won't get anywhere without the Conclave. I'll speak to them and get us in there. You worry about Maester Aemon's books.
I'll be here. And let me know if there's anyone in particular you're looking for. The Maesters like their gossip when they think no one's listening. Archmaester Theobald, well, he's a bit of a enigma. He should be over at Sundown Perch. He's got a meeting of some sort, very hush-hush. Not that I'd know anything about that, of course. Archmaesters Riem and Harridan, they're at the amphitheatre with their students. They're doing a special lesson on, the economics of war.
What do you want?
Archmaester Marwyn wants to see you.
How did he know I'd be here?
I expect that will become clear when we arrive. Now come. We're wasting precious time.
Where are we going?
The... Archmaester, the Northerner, as you requested.
Ah, the Night of Renan's Rest. You'll forgive me if I skip the pleasantries.
What do you...
My dragonglass candle. Someone's taken it, and not too long ago. One of only 4 held by the Citadel, mind you. A relic from the time of dragons. Worthless until it recently found its voice again, in fire. I was studying it to work out how and why. Alas, that is the question, isn't it? The entire Citadel knew of its existence, and of its sudden rekindling. But they laughed, dismissed talk of its powers as idle tales to amuse acolytes. I never thought to restrict access to it. I wanted them to wonder. I won't bore you with the specifics. The candles were brought here from Valyria more than 1,000 years ago. But they're no mere keepsakes. It's said that some let their wielders speak between castles, see distant plains, and perform other feats that defy explanation. Your reputation precedes you. From what I've heard, you're like a bloodhound with a nose for trouble. I've no doubt this time will be no exception.
Muddy prints. They look fresh. The tracks end here. The bridge is out. With that guard there, one of the ravens, perhaps. There's been a theft. I assume you haven't heard or seen anything. We need to check on the ravens.
We keep records of all messages sent from this rookery, and we check on the ravens every few hours. Besides, I shouldn't be showing anyone around. I could get in trouble.
Less trouble than for falling asleep at your post, I'd say. Let's go.
Fine.
What about this one? Was it accounted for? Then that's my best lead. Stay here. I'll find your raven.
Oh, you got him. Oh, saved me a nasty bit of work you did.
Which way to the rookery?
And who are you, precisely? You don't look like a maester.
I'm not. I'm a knight of House Tyre. Archmaester Marwyn sent me.
Is that so? How very important you must be. But I'm afraid the Seneschal is a busy man and not seeing anyone at the moment.
I don't need the Seneschal's time. Just a look at your rookery.
Marwyn, you say? I swear, every day it's something new with that man. Fine, it's right down the hall, but be quick about it, and don't touch anything!
You there! Halt! What the? Clean cut across the throat. Must have been waiting for him.
Stay back! This doesn't concern you.
Hand over the candle.
You have no idea what you're getting yourself into!
That's the last of them. Now where'd that thief go?
I got you the damn candle, didn't I?
The candle, now. And you might live.
What do you think you're doing, barging in here unannounced?
Hunting a thief. You?
I am a maester of the Citadel. I can go where I please. These are just some old records that need to be disposed of.
That's the best you've got? Let's see what this maester was planning. Says here glass candles may have been made by the Valyrians, using blood magic. It argues they become more powerful the more they're used. candle's still burning. As if nothing happened. I'll take it back to Maester Marwyn.
Ah, I see you found my candle. Good. What have you learned?
It was a maester that stole it. Wanted to unlock its powers.
Typical. They seek knowledge and understanding, but they lack the wisdom to obtain it.
And you don't?
Ah, a fair question. A man can amass endless facts and theories, but wisdom is knowing the cost and consequence of wielding them. You're no stranger to this. I know why you're here. Let me offer you some advice. Duty is a curious thing. It's often thankless, its rewards intangible. You may save the realm only for history to forget your name, but the true measure of duty lies in what you leave behind. Don't shirk your duties in the north. No book or lord will save you when winter comes.
Aye, I understand. Thank you, Archmaester.